Hello po at isang magandang Lunes sa inyong lahat. Ngayon po ay August 22, 2022, Monday. Mabuhay po kayong lahat at welcome po sa the stock market today. Ang balitang i-share natin ay tungkol po sa proposed budget ng Marcos Jr. Administration. Bago ang lahat, iniimbita ko po kayo mag-subscribe sa aking channel. Ako po si Benji Chodoro at araw-araw ko po binabalita ang pinaka-latest news tungkol sa inyong paborito at pinaka-aktibong stocks sa Philippine market. If you have stocks in mind na gustong ipa-review, paki-comment lang po sa comment box at aking ipa-prioritize. Hindi po ako financial advisor. Ang mga sinasabi ko po dito ay hindi po financial advice. Get well soon to my cousin Mari. We're praying for your quick recovery. And also to Tito Sam, we're also praying for you. Huwag kayong alis dahil ibabahagi ko sa inyo ang ating financial headlines at ang resulta ng trading sa ating PSE ngayong araw, August 22, 2022, dito lamang sa the stock market today. Okay, so ito po ang ating financial headlines at galing po ito ng BDO Securities. Balance of payments deficit widens to $1.8 billion in July. Ibig sabihin po niyan ay mas malaki po yung ini-import natin kaysa sa ina-export natin by $1.8 billion. Inflation seen remaining high. More JFC stores to open in US and Canada. So mamaya tingnan po natin ang JFC plus we have a special report on JFC. SMC Power Unit buys PNOC Bank gas for $1.2 billion. Semirara keen on 700 megawatts Calaca expansion and SEB boosts international network. Okay, pero ang main news po natin ay galing ng Philstar at ito'y kapapasok lamang this 11 in the morning. Marcos Jr. submits first budget proposal to Congress. The Marcos Jr. administration on Monday submitted to Congress its first ever budget proposal for 2023 that government officials said was designed to withstand future risks, challenges, and shocks. The new spending plan amounting to, let's hear this, 5.268 trillion peso for next year is 4.9% higher than this year's outlay, the Department of Budget and Management said in a statement. The amount was unchanged from the proposal that it was prepared by the previous Duterte administration, which said the new government should stick to that budget ceiling for prudent fiscal management. The submission of next year's national budget comes at a critical time for a country looking to break ground on its recovery from the pandemic while managing high levels of debt and large fiscal deficit. That said, passing the proposed budget on time is of paramount importance as the government could not afford to operate on a reenacted outlay next year. Budget Secretary Amena Pangandaman said the budget will prioritize education, infrastructure development, health, agriculture, and social safety nets. If the proposed budget would be passed on its current form, education would still get the biggest funding at 852.8 billion, larger by 8.2% compared to this year. The education budget, mandated by the Constitution to receive the lion's share of funding, has its plate full as school-aged children return to classrooms after 2 years of blended online learning. Meanwhile, the agricultural budget benefited from the spotlight as Ferdinand Bongbong Marcos Jr. tacked on the department among its responsibilities. Agriculture, including the Agrarian Reform Department, saw its planned 2023 budget widened 39.2% to 184.1 billion. The sector is reeling from headwinds here and abroad as a shortage of sugar and onions will test the neophyte administration's ability to respond to crisis. The Marcos administration earmarked 1.196 trillion for infrastructure build-up for 2023. It said it was planning to spend an equivalent of 5% of the gross domestic product on public works and infrastructure to eke out growth. The Marcos administration wants the Philippine economy to grow 6.5 to 7.5% this year. Okay, so yan po ang pinaka main news po natin. And aside from that, may I just share this, This is the study at BDO-SEC on Jollibee, Meron po siyang reaffirm buy following strong second quarter rebound. The rating remains a buy. The target price is 275, increased from 250. So based on last Friday's prices, there is an implied upside of 20.6%. Yan po. So tignan po natin si Jollibee mamaya. So let's now go to the... before we go to that, ito po, meron pong ilang comments here, dalawa, Yung una po ay galing kay Raquel Robrigado. Thank you po, naintindihan ko na po, sir. Salamat po, Raquel, at thank you for those very interesting questions. At si Robbie Castillo, watching from Turkey, more power to serve. Naku, maraming salamat, Robbie. At mabuhay po kayo na mga OFW na nanonood from the Middle East, from Europe, from all over the world, especially from Turkey. Mabuhay po kayo, Robbie Castillo. At sa ating mga kaibigang OFW. Okay po, so let's now go to the Philippine Stock Exchange Index. Naku, ano nangyari dito? Bumaba siya, 159.45 points. 2.32% down. Ito po yung highest na pagbaba niya since, let's check, 2.32, 2.34 noong June 30 and 3.38 noong June 10. So it's the highest since June 30, yung pagbaba niya. Pero indicator natin ay bullish pa rin po, despite the downturn today, and most of our index stocks are in the red. So yung market activity naman natin, 132 ang bumaba, 62 ang bumabante, 39 ang hindi nagbago. Lahat ng ating sectoral indices ay bumaba. At ito ay pinangunahan ng holding companies sa 3.46%. Pangalawa po ang property sa 2.88%. So, tignan po natin ang mga most active stocks. So, tignan natin ang top 5, At uunahin po natin ang Jollibee, nandito po siya. Then SMPH, Ali, ABA, SECB, tingnan natin si SECB, at si Ayala Corporation na bumaba rin. So, ang bright spot lang po ay JFC. So, unahin po natin siya. JFC, yan. 5 pesos lang ang tinaas, 2.19%. Pero bullish po yung stock niya. Ang pinaka-support ni Jollibee ay nandito po. Yan, nasa 215.70, more or less. Itaas natin ng konti, 216.50. At ang pinaka-resistance niya ay nandito po sa area to. Yan, nasa 230.70, Yung pinaka next resistance level, pero yung higher resistance level ay nandito po sa 244 at yung RSI po niya ay bullish. So, nagko-consolidate lang po ang stock after mag-breakout po dito nung August 11 at ito po yung consolidation po niya, no? At nagko-consolidate pa po. Pero kung titingnan po natin, ang fundamentals ni Jollibee ay nakakakita lang natin kanina. Ito. So, nasa 275 at 20.6% upside. So, yan po si Jollibee. Next is SMPH. Yan. Naku, bumagsak si SMPH. It's one of the reasons kung bakit bumaba yung stocks natin, ano? Siguro, draw tayo ng Darvas, no? So, yan po more or less ang galaw ng stock, no? Ba natin konti. Yan. Pinaka-upper border nasa 39.75 at pinaka-lower border nasa 34.72. Yan po yung support. And the resistance is the upper border. So, yung RSI nasa 43 and ganito po ang galaw ni SM Prime Holdings since February. Hanggang ngayon po ganyan po yung galaw. So, if you wanted to play na buy on support, sell on resistance, pwede nyo pong gawin yan. Pero calculate nyo lang po kung kikita po kayo dito. Pero malaki po yung difference eh. No? So, yung support nasa 39, nasa 34, posibleng kumita. But anyway, yan po yung range of movement ng kanyang stock, ano? At in general, sideways po ang kanyang galaw. Next is Ayala Land, Ali. Yan. In general, ay bullish po, ay upward trend po yung stock at yung ating long-term indicator nagpi-piercing through. So, sideways to bullish ang dating sa akin. RSI is bullish at 59. Ngayon po yung next resistance level, nandito po sa area to, nasa 3180. Samantalang ang ating support level ay nakikita ko po dito sa area to, nasa 2773 more or less. So, area po ang support and resistance, hindi po siya exact point. So, next, after Ali, si ABA. Si Abacor Capital Holdings ay bullish. Nakikita niyo po yung path ng ating indicators, nasa ilalim po siya. Although here, on the short term, nag-appear to consolidate, pero bullish po siya. Net income is negative. Pero pataas siya. So, maaring yung fundamentals ay hindi maganda, pero yung technicals po ay maganda. Pataas po siya. In the meantime, yung ating, let's do a 1-week chart. Pinaka-support niya nandito eh. Pero resistance, ito na po yung pinakamataas niya. At this point, no? Pinakamataas na po ito. So, hindi ko po malalagay yung resistance level. Overbought na po yung stock na sa 81. So, I can only say na ito lang yung support level niya. Pero yung resistance, siguro, based on a few candlesticks nandito. Yan, 217. Pinaka-resistance na po. Mukhang nagka-curve na kasi yung short-term indicator eh. But it's the highest level na po ito, no? Yung 230, no? Na inabot niya siguro several days ago. Yan po. Okay, SECB. SECB ay bullish po siya on the short and medium term, pero sa long term nasa itaas pa po, no? So, yung RSI po niya nasa midpoint lang. So, in general, nakikita ko kung bullish to sideways ang kanyang movement. Support nandito po sa 87.71 at ang resistance nasa 95.03. Then finally, Ayala Corporation. Okay, so red engulfing candlestick po siya, pero bullish po si Ayala Corporation. Bullish pa rin po, no? Based dito sa ating candlesticks, ang pinaka-support niya or resistance muna ang ilagay natin. Nandito po sa 772, while the support nandito po sa 704.70, more or less. Nag-overbought po siya starting August 8 hanggang last Friday, pero nag-dip po ngayon. Is it just market sentiment o baka nag-profit taking? Okay, pero maganda po ang earnings niya. It's 119.92%, more than 100% ang kanyang taas ng kanyang kita for the second quarter. Okay, so yan po ang ating report sa stock market ika-22 ng Agosto. Ito po si Benji Chidoro nagpapaalala, an investment in knowledge pays the best interest. Maraming salamat sa inyong pagtangkilik at hanggang sa muli. Stay safe, God bless, and bye for now.